Munchkin, we live. Hey team, hey team, hey team. Happy Pink Friday. I hope the reason why you guys aren't here live with us right now is because you are trying to prepare those those Pink Friday orders. Nonetheless, it is Friday, September 17, 2023. This is day 74 of the Accelerators and Leadership Duplication, or that's another training. The leadership training with Eric Worre. So he did keep it brief. As you guys know, I am given the opportunity to come to you every Friday. Fridays are generally Q&A. I feel some kind of way about missing Q&A. I love that rhythmic form that we have back here. That's me trying to get the corral in order. So he did give us a small lesson on today. We can jump into some wins, and I do have a surprise for you. Only if you're in the live presentation, though. So come on over here and join Kelly and I Facebook. If you have any questions and comments as we move along, please don't hesitate to go ahead and drop them in the comments. As you scroll by, whether you're live or on the replay, make sure that you are dropping a hello and let us know that you're catching the replay. All right. So on yesterday, we talked about expectations. So he kind of filled out a little bit more in that expectations. He wanted us to think about, use that word a lot, think about I'm sorry, I'm still reading the email that he sent us. I'm so stoked about what he did on the live today in training. I'm so stoked, and I'm stuck there reading what that says. But he talked about the leadership part of it. Do more of the correct activities. That is what we do every day. Pardon me, team. My apologies again, team. So we talked about, he gave us a refresh, leadership. What our job is to have our teammates or those who we influence, because he used that word today too, to do a little bit more than they would have done without us. So that was the recap. So today he wanted us to identify what the team is named for. What do you want to be named for? Is it your immaculate shipping time? Is it your pristine setup? Is it the ability to have a variety of accessories? Is it the fact that everyone must show up on time? Is it the fact that everyone must show up? Is it the connections? All he was saying is we have to think about the earner versus the leader. The earner probably will go and duplicate and do some things and earn. A leader will do all of these things, and it is a constant rotation. So he told us to think about that, the earner versus the leader. Which one are you? So he wanted us to be specific, identify what our team needs. Personally, my team needs more communications. I have at least 2 avenues, if not 3 avenues, for us to communicate. And OMGK, crickets. So that will be one of my identifying marks. We have to communicate. You have to respond, whether it's a not right now or I'll do it later, but we have to communicate better in my culture, the culture that I am creating. And this is where the lesson really kicked in, team. He said, and there's no one to blame but yourself. You don't have actions, you don't have sales, you don't have teammates, you're not growing. Whatever you're not getting, this is no point in your career to be casting the blame game. Because overall, all we're doing is, and I wrote this down. And he talked about the struggle. Some of us are still struggling in our actions, and we have to take a look at why that struggle is. we seem to find outside sources to justify our lack of action. I said, that is me all day. I know because I don't communicate directly with my teammates. They're not communicating directly, or because I'm not putting them in a group setting to communicate and get to know one another, they're not communicating. So I take the blame for all of that. So that was basically the training. We have to take the blame for the inactions in it. He said, we've been talking about these tools all year, which ways to do it, how to do it, scripts and all that, team. So there's no excuse for us not having the information. It is the action part. So we have to look into ourselves. Blame is a dead end street. Okay? It's meant to sound dreadful. Blame is a dead end street. We cannot, and this came up in my power hour this morning, we cannot blame corporate for all of our packages not merging during the peak drop release. I just read the excerpt. Hey, we'll try to figure it out. But if it isn't, you have to pay attention. We can't blame them for that because they are infamous in giving us meticulous word for word information on how it's going to go. All right, team. So we have to be responsible for that. We have to take responsibility. And that's the only way out of the blame game. Own it. Sometimes I'm not even to blame. I'm gonna own it anyway. Because you know what? Ownership allows you to grow. It gives you an alternative way, a view of looking at things. And it's a lesson. If we don't learn from it, we grow from it. There's no loss in this. And he did give a great analogy, Kelly, about the one-on-one. He said did he use algorithms or the configuration? He was saying that a configuration of, I'm not sure if it's a portrait, something, he was talking to the IT people. That's how he lost me. He was like, hey, I got any IT people out there? I'm like, nah, that's not me. So he went on to explain about how when you configure something, it's all a bunch of ones and zeros. It's all a bunch of ones and zeros all through to calculate whatever the formula is. So pick 1 or 0. There's no in between. We have to be mindful of the obstacles that will come, the things we can change and the things we cannot change. He also inserted that word, think about this too. What is in your capability to change and what is out of your spectrum, your grasp to change? Acknowledging that. He admitted that was a big defeat for him, a big defeat. I don't know if I give up too quick, like, oh, can't change that. Let me go another route. But I am not one to dwell on it. Okay, this is shifty, this doesn't work, that fell down, swing and a miss, okay, move on. I am really, really quickly about it, but I know a lot of us have the obstacles. I hear it in the team meetings. I hear it on the team Zooms. My horse just died. The pig's not eating. The harvest not coming in the way it's supposed to. My back hurt, my neck hurt, my arms, my legs, my auntie my grandma died. I am not beating anyone up about life happening to us. Life happens to us. But think about, as a leader, what are you going to do with that? You going to dwell in it? You're going to keep it reoccurring to be it's old. You're going to keep it reoccurring to be your new? Or are you going to use that as your story to help others, to get someone to do a little bit more than they would without your story? So he just suggested, take that pain that's bottled up and put it into an action. Don't use it as a crutch is the way out of the blame or even the circumstance situation, because things happen one after another. Where does the old adage come from? If it's not one thing, it's another. It's some truth to it, team. If you're always waiting for your ducks to be in a row, you're going to continue to keep building a row. No action, no movement. So it starts with us. We can't blame anyone for that. I can't blame anyone for my low sales. and my low promotions this month, but myself, because I have not been reaching the people. I have not been talking. So this is what he wants us to do. Help other people with that struggle, with that pain. I'm going to jump on the team meeting. I'm going to jump into the text that I have with my team, and I'm going to tell them my struggles. It's real. I have been keeping them updated. Listen, we all have a winter season. Some are longer than others. Your sponsor too does have winter seasons. You are not alone. But let me show you how I get through. He made a valid point on today. True leaders show how much of a leader they are when things are tough. What did he say? Verbatim. Even leaders. Oh, I can't find it. But he stated, think about what you can change and what you can't. The mindset of your team, the attitude, the responses. That bases a real leader. When things happen to us in life or in our business, how we respond is a culture. It's something that we really, really need to pay attention to when it comes to being that leader, wanting that action from our team, and actually doing the thing. So that was the lesson on today. He did say it's not easy. We will lose some people. We will lose some people in this filtering process. But today, I am setting the standard, and everyone is expected to reach that bar. All right, Team Kaylee, it's me and you. It's me and you. You didn't get the ticket. So I have two. That is the treat on today, team. I left a post about an hour before on the 90 days leadership page. I left a post saying that I wanted to see you all live here on this Friday. And look, I'm glad I put that post because it was a reminder, because I showed up, because I am invested in this platform, team. Showing up is a standard. Mama Frank show up, Robbie show, Brittany show, Haley show up. It's a standard. And I am here to reach it, even if it is on a Friday afternoon, the day after Pink Friday. Let me tell you. And because of that reward, because I show up, that reward, Eric gave us 2 free tickets to GoPro, the GoPro experience, excuse me. If you haven't gotten your tickets yet, this is an opportunity. Eric gave everyone who showed up on today 2 free tickets. I have 2 free tickets. I am giving away one right here on this platform. Inbox me. Let's talk about it, because he told us to be particular, all right, who we give these tickets to. So I am looking on how I'm going to use it, how it can help you, and if you know how important this ticket is. That's what I'm looking for. So that is all that I have. That is all that I have. Anyone blinking over there on Facebook?
Well, Carlinda says all caps, me. So I think she wants your ticket.
Listen, those who show up, go ahead and inbox me. I'll get your information, boo. You deserve it because you showed up on a live platform today.
And we got Susie here on Zoom. So Susie, make sure you send Tanya a message too.
Susie, all right, team.
When is it?
It is the ticket to the GoPro experience, December 1st, 2nd, and 3rd.
Now, see, December 2nd, I'm going to be at the All In Tour.
It's a 3-day event. If you catch one, you have exceeded the masses, because most don't know. But I am in that same boat. I have business on that weekend, but I am signed up, and I will have my earbuds in, because gyms will be dry.
Well, while I'm driving, I can always listen to it on the iPad connected to my truck.
Yeah.
Once again, team, I encourage you, if you're not signed up for the GoPro experience with Eric Worre, it is a gem. This is my 2nd year with GoPro. This is my actually 3rd year training with them. The first I went to the GoPro 2021, I believe. And ever since then, I've been rocking. So it's been 3 years I've been rocking with Eric. Yeah, I'm
I'll inbox you.
So I'm sorry, Kaylee. I just wanted to remind you guys, get those tickets.
No, you're
Well, I've
good.
been at the hospital all week with my little one. They finally discharged him last night at about 5:30, 5:45. So I've been
Congratulations.
doing my virtual parties and posting pictures and stuff. I've got a few sales and I have one dropping. I have another party opening on Sunday. So
Excellent. It is the action team, and we can't blame anyone for the inaction but ourselves.
yeah.
All right? It won't be easy,
Okay.
but it can be done. It's being done. It's being done. So we had a midnight drop for Pink Friday. We had a noontime drop for Pink Friday. And 3:00 is just minutes away. Hope you guys are gaining to slay the day. Over there on Facebook, thank you guys for checking in. I want you guys to go and set up. Make sure things are the way that we like it when we go in. Have a great weekend. Monday, what's Monday? He sent a message. Reminder for November 20th is, oh, we'll have to shoot that back. I vaguely remember reading a message from Eric on today, or was it over the weekend, saying November 20th, Monday was something, but I can't recall what that is at this point, team. So we'll keep you updated on Monday's Zoom. I think we only have like 1 or 2 days next week because of holiday and things of such. But stay connected to the page over there, Facebook, and you will get the updated info. All right, team. Enjoy your
Hey, guys.
Friday. It's been real fun.
Thanks, Tanya.
Thank
Have a
you,
good
Katie.
weekend.
You are the sweetest. See you guys.
Bye.